Okay, so on this question, they're giving us a set of data. We've got all these different data values, and they want us to identify what's called the 5-number summary, the minimum, the Q1, the median, the Q3, and the maximum. How do we do that? We're going to use the TI 83 or 84 calculator to do it. So we're not going to do it by hand. We're not going to even just use a regular calculator. We're going to use the TI 83 or 84 calculators. What I'll do is I'll write out the steps first, and then I'll do it on the calculator. So the first thing we're going to actually do on the calculator is we're going to, let me make sure I've got this right. We're going to hit, so number one, we're going to hit the stat button. And then we'll be on the edit menu automatically, and we'll hit enter. And then step 2, move to the top where L1 is and hit clear and enter to clear out L1. Step 3, put all the numbers down L1, hitting enter each time. And then hit the second button, and the button that's right next to it, which is mode quit, kind of quit the data entry mode. Step 5, hit the stat button again. But this time, you move over to the calculate menu and hit enter. And one of two things will happen. It'll either say, it'll say, well, here, for most calculators, it will say, it'll say list, frequency list. I'll show all this in a second on the actual screen, the TI 84 calculator, and calculate. And so if that's what you get, you put L1 right here for the list. You leave frequency list blank. You highlight calculate and you hit enter. And then you've got to move down. To find min. Oh, here, let me give a little more space here. Move down to find min, Q1, median, Q3, and max. Or the other option, or if you have the older style calculator, you'll get one var stats is what it'll say. Depends on the calculator. One var stats, and all you do is hit enter, and then the same thing, move down. So there it is. There's the steps. The calculator will just spit out the answers once you've done that. So now I'm going to actually show it on the calculator. So here we go. I'm going to go back to okay, so now you're seeing the calculator right there on the screen. Let me go back to this over here. Okay, so I'm at the start of the calculator. I'm going to go through those steps now. You hit Stat. See how you're on the edit menu already? So go down here at the bottom and hit Enter. Now, normally you'll have a bunch of junk that's already been there on L1. If it's already clear, great. I'll show you. I'm going to go up arrow, go up to the top. See how I'm highlighting L1 right now? I'm on L1. I'm going to press clear and enter, and that'll clear out L1. Mine already was clear, but if yours is not clear, that's how you'll clear out L1. Now put the numbers right down L1. So I'm going to go 2, enter. That was my first number. 24, enter. 128. Enter. 273. Enter. 369. Enter. 386. 500, 614. 698. 755. I'm almost done here. Enter. So notice I put all the numbers right down L1, the whole list of numbers straight down. When I hit enter after each one, see all these enters in the key press history, enter, enter, enter. So now the calculator, every time you hit enter, the calculator stores it. It's got it saved. Now I'm going to quit this data entry mode and ask the calculator to calculate on those numbers. So here we go. I'm going to go second, quit. I'm hitting the mode key, which is right next to the second, which has quit above it. Whenever you hit second, which is the blue button, and then any other button, it's going to do the blue above that button, right? That makes sense? It quit. See the blue quit that's above the mode key? See, any key can actually do 3 different things. If you just hit a key, it'll do what's printed on the key. If you hit the second blue and then the key, it'll do the blue above the key. Or if you hit the green alpha and then the key, it'll do the green that's above the key. So anyway, I just quit. It's got that data stored. Every time I hit enter, it's stored that data. It's got that whole list of numbers stored. Now I'm going to go stat again, hit stat. But this time I don't want to edit. I've already edited. I've already put the numbers in. And now I'm going to move right arrow over to calculate. See how it's on one var stats? That's perfect. I'm going to hit enter. And mine says list, frequency list calculate. Now mine already has an L1 here. Suppose you don't have an L1. How do you get there to be an L1? Well, what you do is you see the L1 down here, which is right above the 1 key, the blue L1. So you got to hit second and 1, and it'll put an L1 there. Mine already had an L1 there. So you might need to put an L1 there with second and 1, because that does the blue L1. Go move down. Frequency list, we're just going to leave that blank. If you have anything there, just clear it out. Hit the clear button. You want that blank. Go down to calculate and hit enter. It just calculated all those numbers. Now you have to go down to see the 5 numbers we're looking for. Go down, 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 all the way to the bottom. There they are. Minimum, Q1, median, Q3, max. Those are the 5 numbers called the 5-number summary that they were asking us for in this problem. There they are. So let me go back now. Whoops. To the iPad real quick and finish writing that for you about what we just did. Okay, so there's the steps I wrote out for you. Also, let me highlight to make sure we're clear. To get this L1 here, you have to hit second and then the 1 button, which has L1 above it, in case that's not already there. And then that'll give you the data. So the 5 numbers that the calculator spit out, they go, they go right in these 5 spots. the min goes there, and the Q1 goes there, and the median goes there, and the Q3 goes there, and the max goes there. Just put those 5 numbers in, and we've got it. And there we go.